Man with that 20 stacking, my bro, see that, you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. Keisha got more bodies than gang, and I bet she's still gonna cap. Slim thing with a waist, can I look like Kyle, look Ray, more time with her face on L, look mate. Can't get caught up town with big.
What's good, people? It's your boy Rhino. Welcome to Rhino MGTV. If this is your first time watching, please do subscribe and please put post notifications on. And obviously, if this is not your first time, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Look, Manchester United 2, Everton 0. Absolute stinkfest. Absolutely stinky, smelly, awful United performance, man. Literally, man. I don't even know what to say, man. That game for me was so bad. So bad. And if Garnacho didn't step up and play the way he did, which I've always said he has it in his locker, I don't think we would win that game. We'd probably lose or probably draw that game, you know? So, yeah, man, that game for me was absolutely crazy, man. If you took away Everton's kit and their names, you would think we were playing prime Arsenal last season. The way they got at us from minute one, swarming. We were clueless. We didn't even know what to do. We were lost. They were buzzing like bees. They had the intensity. They had the physicality. They had the intent. They had the hunger. They smelled blood. They were like hungry wolves. Hey, they were like hungry wolves. It was crazy. I was shocked. I said, Everton at Old Trafford. Nah. Something's going on here. Man. Hey, listen. Let me take this logo off. There you go. That's better. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't even know what to say. Like, where do we keep faith in this gaffer? Where do we keep faith, people? You guys that still want Ten Hag in, I would love to have a conversation as to where your faith is coming from. We can't be. This can't be allowed. What is the excuse? Because even with players missing, even without our best players, Everton shouldn't be doing this to us. Under no circumstances should Everton be doing this to us. Literally. So what? Where do we go from here, people? Huh? Where do we go from here? That's what I want to know. Where do we go from here? Word to Joe. I want to know. I want to know. Where do we go from here? Honestly, because I'm happy with the 3 points. Give us the 3 points. I always want my team to win. But where do we go from here? What is the progress? What are the next steps? That's what I want to know. Word to Joe. But yeah, Viva Garnacho, as I said in my title, I've always said Garnacho's got this potential in his locker. Like my thumbnail. Garnacho shows his potential. I'm not saying he's world class. I'm not saying he's going to be like Ronaldo. And I'm going to bring the word Ronaldo into it. The name Ronaldo. I'm just saying stop writing him off like there's a lot of... Now is where you can use context. You either have people like Kobe Mainoo who didn't have his best game that are just born into it. Then you have people that need to grow into it and they need the right circumstances around them. But it doesn't write off the potential. And then you have people that are just never going to make it. Garnacho is showing enough attributes to me to show me that he can be a decent baller. He's got the intent. He's got the intensity. He doesn't have the physicality. His pace is not that great, but he's got enough acceleration and he just needs to work on his decision making. He can beat a man, like I've been saying. He can win penalties. He can win fouls. He can draw players out. He's got enough to dare to be a good player that can at least be someone that can warm up the bench for us or come on times where, like, when players are tired. But these are not bad defenders. Yes, it's Everton, but they're not bad defenders. They're very physical. And he managed to put a lot of them either on their arse or allow them to draw in a foul. So, you know, there's enough potential there for me to not write him off and say, oh, he's dead, he's crap and all of that. And that's where I am. That's why I don't get onto him. And he's the least of our problems. Yes, he's frustrating. Yes, he's annoying. Yes, he overdoes things sometimes. But at the same time, that doesn't mean he's completely dead. Write him off. We've got more experienced players that he plays better than. You know, he's generally had more games than Rashford, more better games than Rashford, more better games than Bruno. And these are our senior players. You feel me? So for me, I just don't like the fact that people write him off and say he's never going to be good. That's my problem. I don't mind you saying, yeah, he's frustrating, he's not world class, and we can get a better player. That's true. But don't write him off, you know? So that's my thing. He just needs the right players around him, and he needs to be managed correctly. He's definitely been mismanaged. It's a fact. He's been overplayed and overused. He's been mismanaged. And with a good manager and him being managed well, I think we get way more. We get at least 30% more out of him, you know, where we can see good decision making, where we can see him link up with players that can play sensible with him. You know, he can be a bit of the rash player, and then you just need 2 sensible forwards with him to work with it, and then you have the right balance. But yeah, Evans again had a good game. Evans, senior player, stepping up. Varane was decent, and Kobe wasn't too great. The physicality looked like it got to him, which is fair dues. I'm not going to get onto Kobe because he's been one of our best players. But yeah, he didn't have a great game, which is going to happen with... even no matter how good you are, inconsistencies will happen, especially when you're young. And that's what I say to Garnacho as well. Inconsistencies happen when you're young. Rashford seemed a bit more hungrier today. Bruno and Casemiro started off so bad. Lindelof, the passing was shocking. Absolutely shocking. But the team warmed in towards the second half of the second half. They started to grow more into the game, but Everton, Sean Dyche, Everton coming to Old Trafford and doing that is very, 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 very much cause for concern for me. Absolutely awful, embarrassing. But we get the 3 points, and I just want to know where we go from here. I'm not even going to talk too much. I'm not going to say Ten Hag out or all of this stuff. Where do we go from here, people, where we can say, all right, cool, you know what? I can see the vision. Like Ten Hag says, the vision is clear. We're in the right direction. That's Ten Hag always keeps saying. I just can't see it. So props to Evans, props to Varane. I think Dalot didn't have the greatest games, but he wasn't too bad. Evans, Varane, and Garnacho for me. And Bruno started to look good in the second half, and the way he was playing was decent. So I won't get onto him. But there are a lot of problems that we can see in this club. And that is clear for me to see. The problems are more clearer than the good direction that Ten Hag can see. He says the vision is clear and he can see good direction. I see a lot of negatives, and that's clearer to me than anything else. So, yeah, that's all I got to say, man. If I've missed out anything, let me know in the comments. Please like the video. Please subscribe. Please put post notifications on. And yeah, man, I don't even know what much to say. Smelly, stinky, awful United performance. We get the 3 points. Viva Garnacho. And yeah, that's about it, man. It's your boy Rhino. As always, make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm out. Peace.
Man with that 20 stack, if my bro see that, you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. Keisha got more bodies than gang, and I bet you she's still gonna tap. Slim ting with a waist. Can I look like Kyle, look Ray? More time, but her face on Ella, mate. Can't get caught up town with big.